Hey guys, Paul Acevedo, EastX Twitch here from Windows Central. Tonight I'm joined on the mic by SoCalledGamer and Brian.
How's it going?
We have a very special stream for you tonight. We are streaming the new Halo 5. And we're going to play a couple of campaign missions. Microsoft has graciously allowed us to preview the game, so I'm very excited about that. Let's see, how do I set the difficulty? You still have your traditional 4 difficulties. In order to make this go by more quickly, we're going to put it to easy. Yo, haters. Tyler T. Birch. Glad to see some people with a sense of humor here. So how much do you two dudes know about the new Halo?
I don't really know much about the new Halo, to be honest. I do have Master Chief Collection. But when Halo originally came out back in the day, I was more of a PlayStation guy, so I kind of got into it late.
Oh, that's a different trajectory.
Yeah, the first time I played Halo was when we were having LAN parties in our college dorm room. That's when I was playing with other people.
Yeah, the Halo LAN parties were a great time. I had 2 Xboxes myself, and I would have other people bring their Xboxes. One time, I believe we got as many as 10 together in one place. It was incredible.
Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous.
Subtitles are on.
I have spent enough years with Oni
to
know the truth.
Gotcha.
Hey, look.
Once this is over,
The old lady, what's her name? Amanda Halsey, is it?
after all I have done, they'll order you
Oh, Jennifer?
to kill us both.
Maybe, I don't remember.
It reminds me of the Titanic old lady.
Yes, reminds me of that too. And I think that was actually like a little thing from an older game or earlier in the story. I don't believe that was present in the story. If you're wondering, this game takes place, I think, 8 months after the end of Halo 4's Spartan Ops missions, which happened slightly after the main Halo 4 story.
5 colonies have experienced identical events.
Oh,
Massive
part during and part
destruction,
after, fine.
Forerunner and Origin. And Dr. Catherine Elizabeth Halsey has managed to contact us. She claims to have information on these attacks.
A little one-on-one has been to some
Halsey
land
is
parties.
currently in Covenant custody on the
fun.
surface of Kamchatka. Your mission is to insert behind enemy lines.
JDL
retrieve
440,
Halsey,
I
and
think
bring
you
her
can
back
just
to
get
infinity.
into it. It's,
Be
you know,
advised, Dr. Halsey is
I
accompanied
don't know, it's kind of like the original Star Wars kind of
Dama.
actually starts in
You
the
had
middle of the story.
opportunity.
Understood, Commander.
And think of how much less
Good
we
luck,
all
Spartan
enjoy
Locke.
Star Wars now that we know the
Infinity
beginning of the
Tracking gear
story.
online.
Affirmative.
So sometimes
Say,
it's okay
before
to
we
start
make
right
this
in the
jump,
middle. They'll get you
anybody
caught
want to
up.
say a few words?
Don't make fun of Jar Jar.
I can hear how scared I am, so can everyone else.
Jar Jar Binks, the voice of
Locke,
Chappie
buying first
in the
drink
movie
when we're done?
Chappie.
You ask, you buy.
Not really the voice.
Fire
but
Team
they're both.
Osiris. The light is green.
I don't even do that.
This was directed by Neil Blomkamp, director of District 9, who almost directed a Halo movie.
But I heard Chappie
Yes,
sucked.
District 9 was good, but his follow-up movies, Elysium and Chappie, have both been very much not good.
Elysium was alright. It wasn't
They
great.
cast,
I wouldn't call it
they
bad.
cast Matt Damon as a Mexican. Think about that for a minute. He is actually supposed to be a Mexican guy.
Really? I thought he was just like
Oh
cool.
my gosh. And I mean, hey, I'm Mexican and I look white, but at least I actually am. He's definitely not.
Copy that, Tanaka. Spartan Buck online and ready.
Yeah, these are some really beautiful cinematics.
Weapons free.
Striking visuals.
Contact.
Oh,
So does it look really amazing seeing it like actually on your screen?
yeah, although the colors are a little darker than they should be. They've gone too heavy with the blue and orange, and so it actually is taking away from it. It's still the visual quality.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how this game does because I've heard so many video game people talk about how they're kind of past Halo.
Yeah, people do say that, don't they?
Game's a little loud compared to your mic.
Well, I asked everyone about that earlier,
Well,
but yeah, I just turned it down. Let's see how that does. Yeah, I can't wait to actually see it in action. But seriously, way too much teal and orange here. If those are your favorite colors, then you're in luck. This is a game about those two colors.
Well, blue is supposed to be.
Run from the orange, blue, run! Oh, here we go. I'm actually playing now. Ah, and I got an energy sword. Am I actually playing? Now, no, I'm still not in control. It looks like I am. There we go.
We could have taken him. Let's move. Bale, keep an ear on comms.
Affirmative.
Fuck.
Yes,
denied.
tonight's contest is for $10 gift cards, not the copies of the
Yeah.
game.
How do I melee? Right bumper melees. Huh.
I'll tell you, it definitely looks like Halo.
Ooh, I discovered Intel 1 out of 7 and I got an achievement. Conspiracy theory. Somebody take a screenshot of that. I need to remember where that was. Well, that's cool, but I'm busy. Alright, let's see.
Halsey and Ndama are holed up inside a Forerunner structure ahead.
This is it.
That's
There's
our
a
target.
big, large-scale conflict going on. Is there not?
She said there was something big happening. And get Captain Lasky coordinates.
Hey, little Fryer, you might want to switch over to the Windows Central stream. That's where
Yeah.
everyone's at.
Retrieve Dr. Halsey. She's the lady behind the Spartans
Contact.
enhancing humans to be superhero fighters. Who wear their costumes all the time. They probably smell awful. And how do I zoom in? Click in left stick? Nope. Do I just not? Oh, hold left trigger. Ah! Still getting used to things. This is my very, very first time playing. Had a little scare earlier, thought I wasn't going to be able to play on my second Xbox One, but the good PR people at Microsoft helped me out.
So you literally just downloaded it a little bit ago?
No, I downloaded yesterday, but yeah, I didn't start playing until now. But like I said, there was some wonder of whether or not I was going to be able to play from this exact Xbox One or if I was going to have to use a different console. Really need better weapons. Sorry guys, I'm a little tired and I'm just trying to get used to how this works. Hold X to pick up. Okay, fine. I'm not a big first-person shooter guy. Are any of us?
It depends on the game. There's I
Shooters
wouldn't say
and
I'm big.
RPGs, man.
I wouldn't say I'm a big one, but there's a couple.
You and your Counter-Strike?
I Counter-Strike games. I Counter-Strike games.
How do I reload? I don't know. Y switches between the two weapons. Bolt shot, give me that. Yeah, we are doing pretty well our last, and we also did really well when we streamed the Master Chief Collection last year. Was it last year?
All clear.
That would be.
Move on
I
toward
think
Halsey's
it's last
position.
year.
Must have been.
I'm trying to remember. I got it the day it came out, but I can't remember.
Forerunner soldiers. Up the cliffs. Get after them.
In case you're new to the stream, we actually stream a different Xbox One game every single Saturday of the year. And we give out free prizes, usually free copies of the game we're streaming. Not tonight, obviously. Tonight we're giving out gift cards. But we would greatly appreciate if you guys would be regular followers and come back every Saturday, because we always have great chat. We show you lots of different games you may or may not have heard of, which is actually a good thing. You don't only need to watch games that you're already familiar with. And yeah, it's always a good time. So hopefully you'll enjoy tonight and come back lots more times. Sprint and then press right bumper to Spartan charge.
I have to say, normally I'm a lot more talkative, but I'm trying to actually watch the game at the moment.
It's okay to be interested. There we go. You sprint by clicking in the left stick, and then you can press right bumper to do the Spartan charge. I think you have AI teammates the whole way through the game in this. You play as both Master Chief and Spartan Locke, isn't that his name? And both of them have their own teams.
Prometheus, all sides.
It's part of the UI, Tyler.
God, Tyler.
Move
Okay,
smart.
X button
Fire
reloads.
with a purpose.
Tyler, no, I hate Notre Dame. I wish they'd lose every game. That's a little
Bunch of
off topic.
hunchbacks.
Exactly. No one likes those idiots from South Carolina.
That's cool, dude.
You can just get rid of Northern Indiana. No one needs it. Just a bunch of people disgraced by Detroit and Chicago.
Don't be offending people so called.
The great state of Illinois, where we don't pay our lottery winners.
Do they really not?
They're not paying them right now because of the budget.
They shouldn't be selling tickets, should they?
Yeah, anything
Ah,
over
crap.
$600 they're not paying out.
That's not very cool.
But anyways, that's
I
what
guess so. So-called tonight is the one bringing politics into the discussion. That's more of just a current event, I guess. I don't know, there's a government thing. Ah, crap.
Yeah, the entire Illinois legislature,
Bad guys just everywhere.
governor included.
It's funny. I think everyone from both parties agrees Illinois screwed up.
Good,
I don't think anyone. can
good
argue that
Abraham
one.
Lincoln.
He spent a lot of his time in Indiana. He spent a lot of time in both states.
Grenade. Didn't hit anybody. You watching chat, Brian? Okay.
So are the controls exactly the same as the other Halo
I think
games?
they're exactly the same as maybe 4.
Probably 3 and 4, because 1 and 2 they changed control schemes pretty radically.
I think 4 had some different
That's
buttons
right.
compared to 3 also. So if I didn't play much of 4, didn't quite beat it unfortunately, but I think this is how 4 played. 4 play, get it? Okay. Never leave that out.
I need my little drum button.
That would be handy. Ah, they're everywhere. So I'm fighting Prometheans, isn't that what they're called?
I think so. I never played 4.
Master Chief Collection is really good, and I still recommend it to everybody who enjoys first-person shooter. It's just got so much content, and they did update it and get rid of most of its problems, so it's a better value than almost any game out there, except maybe Rare Replay.
Yeah, it was almost like Destiny in a way, though. Like, the issues at the beginning kind of made me
Yeah,
stop
they did
playing.
sour many people from the game. But if you ever feel like catching up on the Halo series or just playing a first-person shooter maybe you didn't play before, then it's definitely a good buy.
Halo is always fun to go back to, the original.
I think so.
Doesn't really matter how I'm feeling.
Yeah, the original has a nice slow pace and lots of exploration. I enjoyed that. Although you do kind of wander around too much because the environments they don't really point you in the right direction like modern games.
This
No,
game?
the original Halo.
Move on.
Oh,
Good work.
yeah. There were a lot of times where I got confused and I was playing the
I need a
anniversary
new gun.
edition.
Why won't it let me? Oh, well,
Jeweled it.
where am I going?
No idea when or why.
Someone's asking, do you have a sense of where you're going, or is it more free range?
It's pretty free to move wherever you want, but I do keep finding new things to see, so I think the level design here is pretty clever. It's just funneling you along without pushing you. Got some floating stuff here. Alien architecture. We'll just go down.
Any way to lift it?
The Artemis can analyze Forerunner systems. Might be a way to override this war.
Life is not fair. Yeah, I definitely.
I have to say, I've beaten Halo 3, but I've never played Halo 4. I never got around to it.
Same here. In fact,
Systems
4 is the
analyzed.
only one that I
Looks
haven't
like there's an
completed.
override switch near the top of the
I mean,
room.
I've even beaten Spartan Assault. Where am I supposed to go? I think I have to go up high. Let's try that. Did one of you guys Skype me, or was that someone else?
That was me.
Let's see. He really has one?
See anything on the Artemis?
That's what he said.
And he doesn't need it? Then yes.
Okay, then I'll put that one at the end.
Okay. Did he say how he got it?
He works for
Wow.
MS.
Sergeant Torrente, that's really cool. You're about to become a friend of the stream. Turn something on here. Now my platform is moving back. What's everybody drinking tonight? I'm having a Monster Rehab lemonade.
Cherry Coke Zero. I mixed it up this time.
The
Might
Artemis
sound a
did
little
the
bit
trick.
like a pansy, but I'm drinking Crystal
Look,
Light.
listen to this. They're assaulting the back of the temple. Bring in the Kraken.
That's okay, so-called.
I have my Monster in the refrigerator, but that's for later.
Yep.
You're drinking your Crystal Light. It's that time of the month. I know how it is.
Yeah, we all have those moments.
Yeah, to answer your question, Sergeant Torrente has
Rocket
kindly
Sergeant.
donated a code for a pre-order of Halo 5. So I guess that's going to be tonight's grand prize. At the very end of the stream, you need to stick around for the whole thing for your chance to win.
How'd you learn to speak Sangheili, Vale? When I was a
That is
kid,
pretty
I
darn
was stuck
awesome.
on a diplomatic shuttle adrift in deep space for 6
What do
months.
we've got? What is
My
that down
options
there?
would be
I'm
real
not going to go
bored
down there.
or spend the time getting smart.
Blue snow. You get a lot of blue snow in this game. What you didn't know is it's blue because the Prometheans pee blue.
Well, that's a fun thought.
Yep, so don't eat that snow.
Our destination
Hey, the
is on
Covenant
other
are
side
fighting
of
the
this
Prometheans.
battlefield.
Let's go up and say hi.
Watch out for the
Hello.
Kraken. The Covenant are trying to use it to
Sounds a
break
little
the
worse
Promethean
than
line.
Yellowstone.
Maybe just a tad. You know, I'm gonna have to play through this again later when I can actually hear it. So that's fine. Yeah, I'm reviewing this game for Windows Central. No, I'm not especially familiar with Halo 4, but I did play it for several hours. And I'm a big fan of the series. And I will definitely give this game its due. And in fact, we're even thinking of doing an achievement guide for this game. You know, I've been writing some achievement guides lately, haven't I, Brian?
Mm-hmm.
We published 2 recently. Woo, broke through some ice. That was fun. What happens when I break through this ice? Oh, wrong button. Oh crap, I grenaded myself.
Yeah, but
I'm down.
you get an achievement guide out of this real quickly. I'm sure you can get tons of it.
That would be good to do. Cool, I got an achievement for being revived by a teammate. Come on, run.
AKA the computer saved
Yep.
your butt.
That is a thing that can happen now. New to the series. So you get some of the co-op experience when playing all by yourself. That is pretty cool. Ooh, a scatter shot.
Achievements, you died.
Yep, pretty awesome. Proud of that one.
Man, what if you're hardcore and you just never get that
Light rifle.
achievement?
I know I have that problem with all
You have to kill yourself just to get the
Oh yeah,
achievement.
but
Yeah, actually, in one of those games that I wrote the guide for, Extreme Exorcism, we talked about it. There's an achievement for dying 1,000 times, so I had to kill myself 500 times to get it.
oh, good lord.
That was fun. But I came up with a good strategy for it, and it is accomplishable in relatively reasonable period of time, like an hour.
I hate those achievements where clearly the easiest way to accomplish them is basically not to play the game.
Yep, it's like, at least encourage good behavior. Don't encourage dumb behavior. But developers don't always think about it.
That's how some of the Rocket League achievements work, or trophies.
Are they hard overall, or just...
I mean, I never went to get them all, but a lot of them aren't that hard. They just take some time.
It looks like you can't just sprint whenever you want. It takes a while for it to recharge. There's probably a meter I'm not seeing.
yeah, there probably is.
What's in here? I just broke into this little cave and I don't see an item or anything. Oh, up there's some crap. I guess maybe you could vault. Can I jump up there? Let's try. Yep, I can. Let me up. What do we got? Anything? Just another path, looks like. Maybe get a higher angle on some of the enemies. Where are those shots coming from?
Light Cycle says we need achievements for those of us who aren't talented.
That's
at
true. I
gaming.
don't think they should all be hard or anything like that, but I don't like it when they, for instance, when you have to kill yourself for an achievement. Like, not when you have to do it too much, at least. Hold right,
Achievements light.
hold right bumper in the air to ground. Why is it telling me? Oh, because I'm supposed to jump down and do it, I guess. Let's do that. If I can. Ah! There we go. Alright, that's interesting. You kind of just float in the air and aim it. You can't do it constantly. You have to let it recharge, it looks like. This is chaotic.
As Halo
Yeah.
games always are.
It seems to be running pretty buttery smooth though.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Agreed. I haven't noticed any kind of frame rate hitches. I don't know. It might be. I'm not the best judge of frame rate, but it's definitely not stuttery or anything like that.
Isn't that one of the things they were pushing at one point? Just how smooth it ran 1080?
Probably so.
Well, it's their hardware. I hope they would get that right.
Yeah. If there's any game they should get right, it'd be this one.
Well, sometimes developers choose to have a little bit of a lower frame rate because they just want to have more graphical fidelity. It's a balancing act. Ah, stop shooting at me, everybody. Shall we be friends? Ah, that's the thing. Get over here.
CMU is asking us this 60 frames per second.
We were just talking about that. It seems to be, but I'm not a perfect judge of that kind of thing, so I'm not going to commit to it.
They said they wanted it to be, and it's I remember reading an article that said it has dynamic resolution, so it switches from 1080p, full 1080p to half width 1080p, if I remember right, on the fly, depending on how many enemies are on screen. And it runs at 60
Yeah,
frames per
must
second.
be then. Yeah, the older Halo games did that kind of thing. Ow.
Obviously, it's hard to tell through
No,
the stream.
I mean, the older games, they didn't switch dynamically, but they did run it at slightly less than full resolution in order to look better. So that's a good compromise. I would pick a better frame rate over full resolution.
Yeah, as long as there isn't a dramatic drop-off, absolutely.
Most people wouldn't notice it.
I think it's also important to have a consistent frame rate, too.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you're going constantly from, like, say, 60 to 40, 60 to 40 all the time, compared to
Yeah,
maybe
that'll
just
give
an
you a
even
headache.
45, I think it makes a huge difference.
Now, at this point, I don't actually know where to go. Probably in here.
Must have dealt a blow to Indama's
Good question,
authority when
Evil Genius
Prometheus
Mojo.
turned on him. Gained a lot of followers, styling himself as a forerunner prophet.
Jewel Mdama is an opportunist, not a leader. It was only a matter of
Will it
time
run
before
on
his version of
950?
the Covenant started to break.
Well, if it's
Why,
standard,
yes.
make a little faster if you ask me.
We're close to Halsey's position.
Well,
The mini-map will run on the 950.
New kind, too.
there you go.
They reported on
That would be fair.
Concentrate fire on the
Smart
broken
class
arm.
section.
Yeah. Definitely.
Still
CMU.
disappointed I didn't get the Pip-Boy. Still don't know what I was thinking not buying that.
That's a lot of money, man.
Dude, you know that thing's gonna be worth a ton
Yeah,
of money
it will.
a decade from now.
Well, that's true.
They're so limited. You think they'll do another one for the next Fallout game? Obviously, that's many years down the line, but
I don't know. Possibly. I don't think it'd be worth as much. I think just having one of the first. Even who knows how well it's made, even if it's cheaply made.
you can mark enemies by pressing up on the D-pad. Oh, crap.
That you give your teammates.
Ow.
I believe.
Die, punk. This guy can take a lot of melee hits. I guess I should stop trying to melee him. Ah, sticky grenade. That took care of it. A lot of people are feeling the Spartan tonight.
Ooh, indeed.
For a minute, I thought everyone was just randomly yelling Spartan. I was like,
Doing great, Brian.
No.
Brian's a big help. Valuable member of the stream.
Growing area. It's vulnerable.
I tried it.
Stream team, baby. Crap, died. Man, those
Although I'm trying to watch the game and chat and talk. And
Somebody pick me up.
Down.
Come on, Tanaka. Oh, Vale will do it.
Luckily, no one's talking in the East X Switch, so.
Well, if they were, now they would know.
Told them not to. These guys take a lot of hits. Ow. And no, down again. Come on, guys.
Danger is clear.
That is so cool having your teammates be able to revive you. I feel just like I'm playing co-op.
I'm up.
baby.
Thanks.
So is there 3 other with you?
Yeah, Vale and Tanaka. I don't see anyone else. Nope, there's Buck. So that is 3. They're my bestest friends.
Like, if you mark a couple enemies, will they separate and hit each of
That's a
them?
good question.
Or...
I don't know if I can mark more than one. I'll have to try that next time. And where are we going? There's 2 ways.
Do you seriously have one order, Tyler?
Does he have what?
He probably got
you
some
change the
ridiculous
address to
detail.
me, and I'll give you a $10 bonus on top of whatever you paid.
Oh, Tyler. Yeah, he doesn't even plan to play it, does he? I bet he doesn't.
Probably not.
He doesn't like long games.
Probably just.
I guess I don't have any sense of direction today. This is probably just where we came in, though. If I was going to get an Xbox One just for looks, I would get the Forza one, because I really like the look of that one. It's blue. But if I was going to get any Xbox One just to have the nicest one, then I would get the 1 terabyte hybrid drive console, because I believe it will load things up faster.
So you have learned something from me, Julian.
I never understood people who changed console based solely on
I did not
looks.
claim to be able to access it instantaneously.
like, all right, I have a black console. I want the blue one, so let's sell that one. Get the new one.
Yeah, that seems a little silly.
Yeah, Swizzlers, you're in the quote-unquote special chat. You need to move over to the other
Yeah, come
one.
on, Swizz. He was in Windows Central.
Yeah, good looking.
Maybe he's in both.
This location
Oh,
does
let's
not
talk
suit my
about
needs.
next weekend's
Which
stream.
makes another transmission I must triangulate.
What date does this game come out? Does either of you remember?
Did you say like the
27th.
27th
Yes,
at night?
Tuesday, the 27th of October, so this game is 10 days away, right? Well, we are going to be previewing Halo 5 again next weekend, because we are so excited about Halo 5. We know all you guys are, and especially because we want more Twitch followers. So playing a big game early helps you do that. Here's the catch about next weekend's stream. Next weekend is going to be a multiplayer stream. Not a stream where you can join in, but just a game where you can watch us play multiplayer. Although you could join in if you actually got the game early somehow, like Sergeant Trente. But because it's a multiplayer stream, and because the game is not out yet, so we can only play with other journalists, basically, and Microsoft employees, we have to play at specific times that Microsoft has arranged. Next week's stream, therefore, the time they have arranged, it's 3 hours later than our usual streams. Alright, we completed the first mission.
11 o'clock at night,
Yes,
huh?
11 o'clock at night. It's going to be hard for some people, easy for others, but we're going to do it. We're going to see how it goes.
So is that simply just so they can guarantee there's people
Yes,
actually
exactly.
playing?
They have these 2-hour windows, and this is the only one in the evening. Otherwise, I would have picked earlier, obviously, but it's the only evening time available. And during that time, we're all supposed to try to play together, and it should work out fine. We're going to be playing Warzone. Warzone is the new 24-player multiplayer mode.
Captain Lasky,
Pretty
I
big
sent you my
deal.
position
I've
3
already
weeks
played
ago. I told you
Warzone
this
back
was
at
happening.
E3. It was a lot of fun. You're playing not only against another team, red versus blue,
How far
you're also
has it
playing
already gone?
against computer enemies.
Osiris.
So it's a mix of PvP and PvE. First time in the Halo series. And I think you guys are going to like it, but you will have to stay up late for it. Unless you're in England, in which case maybe you have to wake up early, because it'll be 5 a.m. England time.
Because such a high percentage of your people are English.
A few of them are. A few valued people do live in the UK. And my coworker Jez, who also got the game early, he lives in the UK for now. I think he's moving to Germany pretty soon. So please try to remember that, you guys. We talk about it in tonight's article. Tonight's article about the stream mentions what time next week's stream will be. So if you forget, just look at that article, set a reminder on your phone or whatever you have to set it on. And then hopefully you'll be able to join us next week. And again, we'll be giving out Microsoft gift cards, just like tonight, courtesy of Mobile Nations.
Affirmative, Infinity.
Have you had a chance to mess with the new Mobile Nations apps on Android?
I have not. They're new?
Yeah, they haven't changed too much. They've changed the look a little bit, and they actually run really smooth.
Thanks, Kelly.
I have the Android Central and the Windows Central on my phone. They're really nice. They do a good job.
You good?
I'll have to get the new one on my Android tablet then. Yeah.
Blue team. Fallout.
Yeah, they go for the whole new material design thing and all that.
Yeah, if you're wondering, we are working on a new Windows Central app for Windows Phone, for Windows 10 basically. And I cannot tell you why it's taking so long. Feel free to pester us on Twitter about that. Not me, but Windows Central itself. But yeah, I don't know why. They never tell me why it's taking so long. It's coming.
Perfect time to give out your Twitter.
Oh, yeah. Does anybody want to follow me on Twitter, though? One of you guys got a link for it? Twitter.com/Paul R. Acevedo. Yeah, we're badly in need of a new app. Our Windows Central phone app, originally it was one of the nicest Windows phone apps you could get, but unfortunately it just hasn't been growing. So I guess we've just decided to have a single Windows 10 app that will be awesome on phones and tablets and PC.
What do we know about Argent Moon?
Apparently my keyboard's entirely too loud. I thought I was typing quiet, but I guess not.
Not as loud as some people.
Clear the Covenant and return this station to Oni.
Is it a mechanical?
Fastest route to retrieval is to see central control.
Oh yeah,
Good.
definitely.
I was gonna say.
Ship data center is just ahead.
Yeah, it's loud as hell, but that's alright.
Yeah. No, mechanical keyboards are great.
Looks like they were designing a new stealth class.
Next time, if I ever get another gaming laptop, I'm going to get one that has mechanical, which is not a very common feature for them, but I think there are some. Press down to locate objective. Oh, that's convenient. I feel for you, Iron Krabsky, about having to switch carriers to get the new Windows 10 phone. I am in such a position myself where that could be in order, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stick with AT&T. Ooh, assassinated that poor grunt.
Yeah, I almost have to be with GSM just because I switch phones way too often. It's a giant pain not to be able to just switch out a SIM card. And while I know Verizon phones have SIM cards now, I think you probably... Do you still have to get it set up?
You do. The
Okay, that's
SIM
what I
is
thought.
only for LTE.
Yeah, the voice is still CDMA, right?
Correct.
Oh. You guys know more about that stuff than I do.
Yep, I've switched many, many times.
By the way, the missions are going along a little faster than anticipated, so we might actually get to see Mission 3 tonight. Oh, a shotgun. I do want.
Someone was asking, was the story real about Verizon preventing Windows Phone on their network?
They would do something like
They really
that,
would?
yes. Yeah, well, it comes down to federal law requires that they certify it if Microsoft puts the radios in the phone. And they don't want that, so they'd rather do it at their own pace.
I bet you in the next 5 years, it's going to be a sort of thing where every phone has every band.
They should.
Well,
And you
it would
just
it
use
would be
them.
nice if Verizon and Sprint didn't use their own wacky
Yeah.
frequencies,
Why they gotta be like that?
That's true.
technologies.
Oh, I'm out of grenades.
Enemy on the ramp.
shield recharges very quickly on this one. Ow!
Hey, that's
Hey, energy sword. I like those.
Data center is just
Shotgun.
ahead. Let's go.
But now I'm gonna take the energy sword instead. There we go.
Do you know if Windows 10 Mobile has done anything to really take advantage of bigger screens? Because I know when I had the 1520, I felt like it was a waste.
We've got
I've seen some
a complete set of
screenshots
data
where it
centers
looks
in
like
the
it
station.
is.
We should be able to pull down
They've added
engines
4
and find
instead of
paths to
3
central
small
control.
column wide. It's 4 now.
Well, I just noticed we're up to 280 views.
Wow.
Right
Nice.
That is a record for us. Thank you for joining us, everybody. I just want to mention that we love you all, especially the cool people. Remember to participate in the contest. Please follow both of our Twitch channels, Twitch TV/Windows Central and Twitch TV/EastXTwitch. Oh, gotta locate the objective. I keep forgetting that. I'm not used to it, but it's a good feature.
Congratulations, winners. Quest Rookie, Wild West,
Access the data banks.
and Run
Grab
Amok.
the data
All
from
right.
the current population map.
Should be a
By the
straight
way,
shot
we
to
will
central
be putting the
control
replay of this
assembly
video
area.
on our YouTube channel. So if you want to
Prowlers in the hangar
If you want to
bay.
relive tonight's experience, hear our pleasant banter,
No.
then you'll be able to do that on our YouTube channel, and we do appreciate the YouTube views. Where are we? Okay, yeah, push down again. So none of this aimless wandering stuff. Just push down and you'll know where to go. Well, I thought. Yeah, I see.
That's a nice feature.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, I'll be honest, nothing really frustrates me more than a game that
Central control
I am really into, it's getting really good, and then it just comes to a point where it's hard to figure out where you're supposed to go. And you waste the next hour walking around.
Yes.
Scavengers, taking what supplies they can find. The Covenant's war against the
Feel you
Arbiter
there.
must not be going well.
Jul Dama is a lot of things.
Lil Fryer, which Forza game have you been playing? I haven't been able to play Forza 6 as much as I like, and I've also been getting a little bit into the original Forza Horizon for Xbox 360, because it's really good.
It's kind of random.
I know. Well, there's a reason.
You have Forza 2, or Horizon 2, you have Forza 6, but let's go 360.
The reason is because they have this thing, this loyalty program called Forza Rewards. Have you heard of it?
I have not.
Yeah, basically, the more Forza games you play and the more things
Let's
you
go.
accomplish in them, the more rewards you get every month in all of those games. So like by increasing my Forza level, I'm able to get better rewards in all the games. So I have to go back and play some of the old ones to get them up a little higher.
Okay, that makes sense then. At least there's a little bit
Yeah,
of a
it's a
reason
cool
to.
system, and it got me to, because otherwise I actually wasn't going to play Forza Horizon. I never would have played it. But now I can play it and see how it's different from Part 2 and learn more about the series. I want to sprint. I'm clicking in left stick and nothing's happening, so there we go. I would say the sprint is a little bit finicky unless I'm just doing something wrong.
Contact.
Moon Cow's trying to claim, along with the $10 gift card, you get a CD with Paul singing 40 of the pop songs from the 90s.
Especially Ice Ice Baby, that would be wonderful.
If you make a big enough donation, I'm sure we can make that happen.
I am sure we can make that happen for that one special donor.
If you don't value your ears, then sure thing. But you probably have too much to live for. Ah, the Covenant. It's been a while since I've beaten up a bunch of grunts. Delete some. Oh crap! Boy, that was bright. Threw a flash grenade or something. I don't know what that was. Marks of enemies.
Engage the jackal. Move,
Ah,
blue team.
there we go.
Target the jackal.
It did.
Move up.
I think marking one unmarks the others.
I wonder if that like actually unmarks the other one, or if it
Died
just
or something.
Yeah. It'd be kind of cool if you could mark a couple and have them go after them. You have 3 people with you.
Yeah, it would be. It's hard because they're constantly shooting at me, so I don't have as much freedom to goof around and stuff like that.
Right. Stoling Silence, I can tell you this, I will not be buying Elite Controller.
It's expensive, man.
I might.
It's like the new trackpad from Apple, that's like $120 or whatever it is.
Well, if you're gonna do that, just get the Logitech one. It's like 60. And it's pretty
Well,
good.
you know, Apple, they have to double the price of everything.
Well, it's a Force Touch trackpad, so...
Fancy.
Yeah, I mean, it does have a little bit different technology in it, so I sort of get a higher price tag than previous,
That's
but
a lot higher.
that's like
Yeah.
double the price.
Ooh, rocket launcher. No.
But yeah, the new controller, I don't really see how I'd benefit. Like, I'd go from a mediocre player to like a slightly average, maybe.
Let's get this battle rifle. Is that what this is?
Yeah, definitely waiting for reviews on the Elite controller before I plop my 150 down.
I'm into that kind of thing.
I might
yeah,
get it.
I'm sure it's really pretty neat if you learn to take advantage of the extra buttons and stuff, the customization.
I would like to see how the back buttons feel, and if they're, because aren't those back paddles just the
Oh, so there's thank
They're
you.
just buttons.
trigger buttons and bumper buttons?
You can set them to whatever you want. If I get it, I was planning on setting L3 and R3 and the 2 bumpers.
That's good.
Hey, that's awesome, Swizz.
Thank you for the $1.
Yeah.
Well, Paul can thank
There
you
you
for
go.
the $1.
All the dollars
Yeah, we
count.
graciously appreciate your support. Another way that you can support us is just by leaving positive comments on our articles. We talk about this often because it actually is pretty important to us. So please remember to leave a comment on the article for tonight's stream, Halo 5 here, and let everybody know that you enjoyed the stream. Microsoft surely would be happy to hear that, and my bosses are always glad to know that you're enjoying this kind of thing when we do it. And Mobile Nations, as you know, was kind enough to donate tonight's prizes. Those are my bosses.
Indeed.
So again, that kind of thing really helps us out. And also please comment on other recent articles that I've written. Like today we posted a really cool Crimson Land achievement guide, the most thorough of such guides available. And I also reviewed that game the other day. Really cool, fun little twin stick shooter. A lot less complex than Halo here. But if you like shooters, I think you'll have a lot of fun with it. Although,
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is one of those type of games you can jump in for 30 minutes, get your blood fill for the day, and jump out.
yeah,
of
I
it.
like the short missions. If you're busy, you can just play for 5 minutes or 30 minutes and have a good time. Pick up Carbine, sure. How are we doing on the Carbine here? Alright, let's- Yeah, I know, SoCalled, you didn't get into the game as much as me. It's actually one of my favorite shooters ever.
Yeah, I actually won it on your stream when you did it for PC. And I played it for a while. Just
Oh, thank you, Cluck, my duck.
You know,
Let's try this baby out.
it's not incredibly different in between levels.
Yeah,
or
no,
anything.
it's not. But what I get into is the unlocking new things, but also just the ability to get different perks and try them out and stuff. That is what keeps me going. This weapon is not as strong as I would expect.
On my mark, blue team.
I'd say I'm more of a loot guy. I like getting loot.
Yeah, loot is nice.
More loot, even if I can't use it, it's just fun picking up loot.
Yeah, I tend to be a digital hoarder in video games. That's probably why I
hard.
like RPGs so much.
Let's move on to Central
Maybe
Control.
that's why I like
If you only
Diablo.
like JRPGs, you need to say JRPGs.
Eastern RPGs, how's that?
What are you playing? Korean RPGs too?
Uh-huh, they're pretty
Like
good.
what?
Magna Carta, I think, was the last
Oh,
one I
yeah.
played. They're pretty rare.
They are. Huh, where do we go? Let's see, push up?
Take these
Oh, go
coordinates.
that way. Am I pushing? No, it's down. Okay, there we go. Told my guys to go the wrong
Get
way.
moving.
You can actually just point them to go anywhere. Like, you can point to a spot on the ground and hit up, and an
Take
arrow
this
appears
position.
there, and that's where they'll try to go. Squad commands, baby. I guess that's something ODST could have used.
Central control is through those doors.
Somebody in the comments of this article was saying they found ODST disappointing, but it's actually probably my favorite Halo ever.
Cannot say that I played it.
You didn't get it as DLC for the Master Chief Collection?
Blue team, report.
I may have. I
Because
just.
it was free for a while.
Sierra 117 to blue team, report.
Oh, you had to do something separate to get it.
Yeah, if you played Master Chief Collection by a certain time, you automatically got it for free.
Okay, well, I played it day one, so I probably.
Yeah, you should try to download it if you can. But it's actually different to the other Halos because you don't play as a Spartan, you play as a human guy. And there's, like, you have a world map, you move around this world map and stuff, and the story is really interesting. So, quite a bit different. Yeah.
The first winners were announced. That was probably, I don't know, maybe 5-6 minutes ago.
Thank you, Brian. And yeah, of course, we'll have the complete winners list on our website also, on this article, the Halo 5 stream article. By the way, if you win tonight's contest, if you're watching live, we will send you the prize by Twitch PM. So you have to check your Twitch PMs. Nice. Stony Silence liked ODST as well. I like when a series tries something a little different. I don't want every sequel to be just like the one that came before it. So ODST being so much different was a plus for me. Some people held that against it.
The domain is open.
Some people really liked it.
Meridian is
I mean, hell, I thought Spartan Assault was fun.
Hey, Cortana's talking to Master Chief.
The reclamation is about to begin.
Yeah, by the way, guys, we have 40 more minutes on the stream. We have a hard cutoff time. We're only streaming for 90 minutes tonight. We do have more time, so we are going to be able to get to mission 3.
Cool.
And if we finished mission 3 fast enough, we would go on to mission 8, because that's the final mission we're allowed to stream. Except, probably we can't do that, because I probably don't have it unlocked. So I think we would have to start over on an earlier mission, maybe on a higher difficulty. Oh, Lil Fryer didn't like all the character development and stuff.
That's not possible.
What a surprise.
Who said she was gone?
I watched her die.
Let's see, where do we go?
We have a
Nope,
mission
wrong
to
thing.
focus on. We can talk about this later. Lights on. Frederick,
Minor
get us
spoiler
back
for
on
Halo
course
4 there if
Central
you're not
Control.
familiar with the story, but I think most everybody knows in general how the end of Halo 4 goes. We're not
levels
allowed to
down.
talk about it, so don't anybody talk about it specifically.
So apparently we shouldn't be saying, okay, Cortana.
It's Hey Cortana.
Or hey, Cortana, sorry. Okay, Google.
Are you guys trying to set off people's phones?
Hey, Siri.
Xbox, turn off.
I
Yes.
just set off my own computer.
See, I turned that off on mine because it kept going off while I was
Balls.
streaming.
Hostile contact.
It has gone off once or twice.
Yeah, it's a good thing I don't have a Kinect attached to this particular Xbox, so I can't, nobody can set up the voice commands.
My Kinect only works half the time, so I don't have to worry about that.
I'm wearing headphones, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Am I playing as Locke again? I am, huh? Wait, actually, no, I'm not. Master
Active
Chief.
camouflage.
Okay, fine. Remember,
The helmets are slightly different. Like your health bar is
good
different.
point. Yeah, keep in mind I can't hear the game at all, and also I'm talking to my co-host and stuff, so I can't follow the story as closely as if I was playing normally.
This area is clear.
Did a lot of people leave just now?
What did Cortana say to you?
I mean, it's
I
gone
think he
back
was
and
making a
forth.
joke.
Something about Meridian.
It's like, what do we do wrong?
Backwater. If she's active, what's she doing
Where are we
so far
going?
out on
That
the
way?
frontier?
Okay. This level is really dark. A little too dark.
I feel like we jumped into
Yeah.
Alien.
Aw, Simu, thank you! We have some great supporters of the stream here tonight. Love you all. Ah, man, Suicide Bomber just there. Nobody likes those. In fact, I hear in Rainbow Six, the new one, that Suicide Bombers are a big problem. They're annoying to fight. Any of you guys play that?
I have not. Did the new one already
No, there
come
was
out?
an open beta, or a closed beta for a while.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, no.
I got into the beta, but actually getting your actual download key was too much of a hassle, so I didn't bother with it. I did really enjoy some of the past Rainbow Six games, so I'm still interested in this one. Oh,
I haven't played a Rainbow Six game in years.
Engage the jackal.
Right away.
I haven't really played any of the Tom Clancy games in years.
I got the newest Ghost Recon, but then I barely played it, so I think I may have... I mean, I've just grown a little bit too far away from shooters in general, but I do, you know, I have very fond memories of the first two advanced... the first two Advanced Warfighters, Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. And Rainbow Six 3, and I think there was another one that I got into, I can't remember which one it was. Not Vegas, though.
Please remember, don't chat during the contest.
Yeah. You see the contest going, do not chat, because we do not want to make it harder on our poor moderator. What's down here? Oops. How do I crouch? Oh, click in the right stick, of course. Is there anything down here? There we go. Little passageway. So guys, we have a lot of special Halo 5 coverage coming up at Windows Central. This is a big Xbox One game, and we're a Microsoft fan site, so we take it very seriously. And we're going to do everything we can to please Halo enthusiasts, including, hopefully, an actual achievement guide for this game, which would be the first time we've done an achievement guide for a retail game. It's a big endeavor, a lot more, I mean, because this game has 65 achievements, so that's a lot of guide to write and a lot of research to do. But I am going to try, so please support me on that if you can.
Are you going to try to do that solo, or are you going to try to get some of the others together?
It'll just be me writing it, but I'm the one with the strategy background. What in the world?
Goodness, do I have to ban you now?
Someone's playing
Something just
buckets.
fell in our pantry. Yeah, got request assistance.
Need an assist.
I'd like to check on it, but
I need support.
the show must go on.
It's a rat.
Not important.
I think a bunch of cans fell off the... or something. Do we have a poltergeist? Let's see.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
I hope I'm going the right way.
I feel like I should pull out that GIF of you like being scared in a second.
Darn you.
Because a pack of Covenant ships just arrived.
SoCalled was there for one of our greatest moments, streaming Slender the Arrival.
Surrendering Argent Moon is not an option.
Which, by the way, I'm going to get a chance to write about again, because another thing I'm working on is a Halloween
Don't
Games
forget about
roundup.
central control. Plan changes to asset.
Yeah, and some people are suggesting...
Ships
I wasn't really thinking of putting very many zombie games in the roundup. I don't... For some reason, zombies don't make me think of Halloween very much, but
Any ships nearby.
I think other people do associate them with Halloween.
Marking the access panel.
Are there many games that actually deal with
No, the only
Halloween?
one is Costume Quest.
That was a
Yes.
good game.
Really nice little game.
Fun little RPG.
But I just, like, I think of a certain spooky atmosphere. And with zombies, I don't know, they make me think more of Apocalypse. You know, like, it's less about the real world, but with monsters. But I don't know, I might put State of Decay in there. State of Decay and Walking Dead, I guess.
Somebody cut the head off the Covenant. Bravo.
I think The Evil Within would be a good opportunity for me to go back and play some of that, because I did not play it enough. Oh god, is that a... what do you call those big guys? Roots?
Roots?
Here we go.
Blue team.
So Lil Fryer wants you to put that picture of you scared. I can't provide it if you need it.
We'll consider it. Hey, why isn't my team helping me out? There they are. Ah, there we go. Killed him. Got some SMG. What is that? Shotgun? I'll use this till it runs out.
SMG submachine
Yeah.
gun.
Does that mean I can use it underwater?
No, I think you can use any gun underwater. I just don't know how effective it
Like
is.
submarine machine gun. Work with me here.
No.
Hunters down.
Reactor core is just below us.
Down
Let's
to
go.
locate objective. Let's go find that reactor.
Schematics show a path to the reactor over here.
Once again, if you're just getting here, we stream a different Xbox One game every Saturday, almost always at the exact same time, which is 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central Time. Although next Saturday's stream will be at a different time, but that is very unusual for us.
Reactor room is just
And we always have cool prizes to give away on these Saturdays. The odds of winning are really great, because the stream is usually not as busy as tonight, so...
Well, yeah, not so much
yeah,
tonight.
so normally you have like a
But-
1 in 4 or a 1 in 5 chance of winning, which is a better contest odds than you'll find almost anywhere.
But hopefully next week's just as busy.
Yes.
It
Well, the only
probably
thing
will
about
be
next week is it's
getting
going to be so
close
late.
to, release. Yeah, but you're going to be really close to release on a weekend. I think you'll be
hope
alright.
so. But Brian won't be here because he'll be out of town.
I will
Where are you
be
going?
in England at that particular
Hip
time.
hip cheerio.
Just cause.
Vacation.
You know, if
And Paul has officially alienated all of his British viewers.
you know, Brian,
And I alienated all the Northern
Yes, you
Indiana
did.
viewers. If there's any.
I was just gonna say, Brian, if you went to England to look at hot guys, that would be a vacation.
Wow.
I really wish I could ban you
All
for that.
controls are on
That
the
was
far side
terrible.
of the room.
You might want to rewind time.
Eliminate the
and-
Covenant forces.
can't help
Get
it,
to
I like
those
puns.
controls.
Ah,
You'd really like, what game did I play recently? Hey, it'll come to me. I played a game recently that was just packed with puns.
I do like comedy in my games. I hear Minecraft Story Mode is pretty funny, isn't it?
Wouldn't know.
Yeah, I didn't even look at it.
Do you guys like Telltale Adventure games?
I have never purchased one of them.
Never
Oh.
played any of them. I own several because my wife plays them, but I've never
Well,
purchased
so-called,
them
you should at least get Walking Dead Season 1 since it's free this month.
I have the space in my
Yeah,
hard
I mean,
drive,
well,
but-
I mean, just like get it added to your account so that you own it, and then you don't have to play it unless you ever feel like it.
Yeah, I picked it up. I do own that game though, but I grabbed the free one. Why not?
Yeah, I own it on 360, but I'm not going to go back and play that one.
Well, I got the PC version.
Yeah,
of it.
that would probably runs even
I
better.
think I got it with a Humble Bundle. And my wife really loved it. And then proceeded to play every single other Telltale game in existence.
That's funny. I'm a little more I mean, I probably could enjoy playing all of them, but I really only get into certain ones. 'Cause I don't think the actual adventure gameplay is very good in those, so I have to really get into the story. But I do like adventure games. We actually streamed an adventure game on, what was it, Thursday last week? Or, I don't know. We streamed Corpse Party for PlayStation Vita. Weren't you here for part of that, Brian?
I think I left right when that started.
Yeah, that's a shame. It was a Japanese take on
Okay,
adventure
sorry.
games. Pretty neat. But yeah, it was late.
Yeah, Stud Muffin, there's no freedom of speech when it's someone else's
Yeah.
stream.
Yep, you play by the rules or you
Is
leave.
he seriously complaining or just joking?
Area's clear. Initiate the overload.
I have no idea.
Oh well.
Well, now he's been timed out for an hour, so.
Dang. What's this thing? Overloading the reactor. Yeah, Life is Strange has way better gameplay than Telltale games, but the actual story, the dialogue is so poorly written that it's difficult.
Reactor's
It makes it a
overloading.
little bit
Go
harder
for
to
the hangar
enjoy the
bay.
game. So that is a shame. But at least they're trying different things, and if they could hire a better translator, because the developers are French, I think, they need a translator who is not actually a sailor or a former sailor. You know, like just someone who talks like normal people talk.
We should go with it.
And I think they could get much better dialogue.
I'll have to take your word for it on that one.
Should have been here, so-called. So what are we doing now? Oh, running down the elevator. Royal Bob is right. It is kind of like bad comedy.
Safety systems are set to pump coolant
But it's such a
through
good game.
reactors.
Like, the actual game is well put together, the interface is good, the graphics are great.
Shame to lose the Argent Moon, but I'd love to
What
see
I
the
remember,
look
the
on
voice
Covenant's
acting was
faces when she
fine.
goes supernova.
Fuck my duck. Enjoys it? Good. Did you win it during the contest, Cluck?
How do we stop it?
I
There
forget.
are sheds located on
Ooh,
either side of the
spacey
coolant
stuff.
chamber.
Things floating
Those are our
around.
targets.
Banshees.
Reach the control sheds. Get the cooling system offline.
I bought a lot of stuff on Society 6. That's a pretty awesome website. I got some really cool posters
What do
from
they
there.
sell besides posters?
Well, apparently shower curtains.
Who knew?
I didn't know that.
What type of website is it?
It's just a store for people who want to sell just sort of one-off things. I got some Final Fantasy posters that somebody had designed. They're
Oh,
pretty cool.
sword ran out.
So is it kind of like what's that other Etsy or whatever, like homemade stuff, or?
Not really. I mean, it's like posters and stuff and T-shirts.
Etsy, isn't that the guy from Assassin's Creed?
No clue.
Ezio.
Good, he got it. I was just setting you up to.
Ezio Auditore
I was just
Differenzi.
setting him up to correct
To be
you.
specific. I hope I said it right because my Italian is
That's
terrible.
better than mine. It's me, Mario.
Hey, well, the website has 5 billion iPhone cases.
Ooh, I'm flying a Banshee.
Yeah,
Whee!
That's unique.
funny. You don't sound like a
This
banshee.
is still mission 3, right? That would be so bad if we ran over. But no, I'm sure it's mission 3 because we would have had another achievement pop. And some kind of title will appear in the lower right corner of the screen, I think. I'm not a good Banshee pilot at all, and I don't really know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, I'm terrible. I was crashing into stuff, and you know, I got lucky to beat those segments in Halo 2.
I'm just gonna hop. What? Ah, yeah, yeah. Hey, I'm on top of one of these.
In
drop ships.
multiplayer, I'd always watch people destroy me in those, and I'd jump into one, and then they'd just shoot me down.
Exactly. My experience as well. And some people obviously do get really good. And they're the ones who kill us.
Yeah, I am the player that people earn achievements on.
You play a valuable part in the ecosystem. Open vents. There we go. Little Fryer doesn't like big team battle for that reason. I wonder if you would like Warzone then, Little Fryer. Because it is even bigger than big team battle.
Are exposed.
Eliminate the targets, blue team.
Oh, you just got rocketed, buddy.
Breezily from the air.
Flip Banshee. Yeah, I'm gonna need a Banshee. I guess I'll get a fresh one.
They're sending
Oh, I should go back and get a rocket though before I leave. Let's rock the rocket.
Any rocket jumps in
I
this?
can't remember if you can do that in Halo, can you?
I don't
Probably
know.
our audience knows. Oh, there's a lot of vents that I have to mess with here. Ugh! Man, I don't want to mess with that many vents. And who's shooting me? I don't know. I don't like them. I can tell you that.
Well, I'm sure if somebody was shooting me, I wouldn't let them either. Just saying.
Somebody shoot down that Banshee. Come on, rocket him. Rocket him. Do the rockets not lock in this one, or do you have to do something special to lock in? So I'm totally missing with all my rockets. It's embarrassing. Thank you, guys. At least you can pick a Banshee and tell everyone to shoot it down.
Well, that's not too bad. I think you can click in one of the sticks to get it to lock on.
You're right, click in
Can't
left
remember.
stick.
It's
Woo! That's good. So, that didn't go as well as I had hoped. Let's run away. Run away.
So apparently the music is awesome.
Shame we can't enjoy that while we stream. Checkpoint. Got a checkpoint. Where am I supposed to go now?
Keep firing on those coolant pipes.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Vent. Is that a vent? Looks like we already destroyed it. Okay, let's hop in this one. Alright, let's get out of here. That's not good, Brian. You really should use a case. It's so much better for your phone.
Yeah,
Me?
but I hate them.
I don't.
They just
Yeah, I don't.
collect dust.
I don't use them on phones that aren't metal. The metal phones I do. I use very thin, clear ones just to keep from scraping them up. But as far as that, otherwise plastic, no. No cases.
Well, the reason I do is because if you drop them, they will break.
Yeah, I've dropped phones all over the place, and I have yet to have one break
You're
on
lucky.
me.
My girlfriend Deborah, she dropped the phone the first day she got it, and it broke the first day she got it. Yeah.
Wow.
And she would have.
I did have I had a trio break on me, but that's because I had it in my pocket and accidentally ran against a desk.
Wow.
That kind of thing can happen, though. You have to. I wonder, is it a good idea to face the screen towards your leg in that situation? It seems like it would be.
I always put it towards my leg.
I don't know. I don't really worry about being too careful with stuff like that. I mean, to me, it
Well, I'd
falls
rather
in the
have
same category as always being worried about your battery and trying to figure out every single way to save every last bit of battery. Just use the phone how you like it.
Well, I actually put it with the screen facing my leg because when I grab it and pull it out, the screen's then facing towards me.
There is a logic to that.
I have my current phone is LG G Flex 2, so it's curved, so I always put it against my leg.
Yeah.
Rockets needed those. Reloaded.
Yeah, to AJ, the 920 was a tank. It still is a tank.
Yeah, it still is. There's one sitting on my desk right now. It's, probably making
Very
it
well
down there.
designed phone.
Yeah, mine's been on cement so many times, it's not even funny.
I think I've dropped mine on the sidewalk outside a few times, yeah.
I do not like this level. This would be so much better with partners. Can I just rocket it? Let's find out. Yeah, rocketing it does the trick. That's good. Because there's just so many dents. That's what I'm not liking. Ah!
I wouldn't say no phone's worth $500, but getting too much more expensive than that's.
Yeah, different people have different
Okay.
spending preferences and how much money they can afford, period. Like, if you were to ask Lil Fryer, he probably thinks no phone is worth more than $1. Right, Lil Fryer?
I'll tell you, with Android, if you're willing to wait 5-6 months on a phone, you can get phones for ridiculously cheap.
Well, you should
Like
just
my
go get a Motorola.
I mean, my G Flex.
cheap
I
already.
mean, my G Flex, has 810, 3 gigs, all pretty much everything you can want, besides maybe wireless charging. And I got it brand new for $250.
That's pretty fair.
I mean, that's so incredibly
Did you buy it
cheap.
online or in the
That's
store?
pretty good, yeah.
Online, eBay. I mean,
just
you
don't
could
ask
get,
what my iPhone costs.
I do have an iPhone 6, and I did pay full price for
Yeah, it's pricey.
it. It was up there. And I had to get 64 gig because I got 16 gig originally. I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah,
If
16
If they
is
would
not
start
enough.
adding SD cards, I think I could consider, selling, using my entire year of income to get an iPhone. But, yeah,
Pretty
with them
close.
intentionally not putting expandable memory in, it's just, especially,
Oh, they just never will.
yeah, it's a bad consumer value. It's not a product designed to be good for the consumer, and that's exactly against the grain for me.
Their expectation, and I'm not saying this is good or bad, but their expectation is that you're going to buy the new one every year or every other year. So you don't, to them, you don't end up needing more
Well, with
than
all
the space
the-
they give you.
With all the new plans where you can turn your phone in a year.
Yeah, especially for the iPhone.
That's why they have those plans, period.
I mean, it's amazing how many special plans everyone has for the iPhone. And
Yeah.
be all fair, I mean, I like my iPhone 6, but I mean,
It's nice.
yeah, I mean,
like
it's a good phone, and you get every single app first, pretty much.
That part is good.
Which, yeah, I mean, that's why I don't use my M8 very much. Is for the fact that I'm missing so many apps when I pick them up.
Yeah, I have a Nexus 5 and I don't use it. Mostly because one of their last versions of the OS was severely broken. Kept crashing all the time for me.
We have about 10 minutes left in the stream, everybody. You've been a great audience. Greatly appreciate you all. Everybody, if you can, please remember to leave a comment on tonight's article, but not only tonight's article, but also on my recent gaming articles. That is a great way to thank me for the stream, if you enjoyed the stream. Even if you didn't enjoy the stream, just do it to be nice, why don't you?
Apparently the Golden Domer scored. Yay, I'm so happy.
Brian, you'll share those links, won't you? Thank you for running the contest.
Oh yeah, I probably should. Hold on. I kind of zone out when I'm
okay.
Congratulations to Lightspeed, Halo, Lucky Bob, and Stone
Alright,
Silence.
that's 2 of our regular viewers winning, and a new guy. Let's get to that last... Where is it?
Evac now.
Oh, evac now? So now what do we have to do? Oops, don't want to shoot Linda.
Yeah, Rexar, I highly doubt Samsung's going to be releasing Windows.
They have in the past. It's very likely they will, but they'll
They have
probably
in the
wait
past.
till Windows 10.
We're taking a prowler.
Yeah. Since this is one of our big official streams, we shouldn't be too down on Windows 10 phones.
No, I think Windows 10 phones are awesome. It just stinks that the apps aren't always there.
Yeah.
I love the
hopefully
M8.
This
The
station's about
920
to
I
be
absolutely
slang.
love.
Move to the prowler. There's the hangar entrance.
How do we get over here?
1520 would have been a great phone.
If it wasn't so freaking buggy.
Well, that, and also, as I said, just there wasn't a whole lot of things that took advantage of having that huge screen. I mean, videos were awesome on that, let me tell you.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll be excited to see if any big guys make a Windows phone in the next year.
It would be nice. I really do want that 950 XL. Here's hoping AT&T actually gets it at some point.
They probably will. I mean, they're already going for the 950. They'll probably
Yeah,
get
why
the XL
wouldn't
as
they?
well.
They always get the best phones. That's one of the reasons why I've stuck with them for so long.
Man, that's a terrible reason.
There's the prowler.
I mean, I like a nice
Their
phone.
prices are reasonable compared
Yeah,
to
that
the
too.
others.
Clear them out. Prep
They
for launch.
they are now. They weren't when I left. They were terrible.
Yeah, I think I do the prepaid, and I think it's $60 a month for talk, text, and 4 gigs. It's not too bad.
Shabby. Let's reload that rocket, and we're gonna pick up this thing. Pick up SAW. What does SAW stand for? Anybody know? Super awesome weapon? Probably.
Saw squad automatic weapon, I think.
I like mine better. Oh, and there's a railgun. But I want to try my SAW. My super awesome weapon. Ooh, look at that.
Pure 7, I know, well, now something just fell in my...
Oh no.
Oh, wait a minute, my cat just ran out of my bedroom, or my bathroom.
naughty
so
kitty.
God only knows what just happened. But no, Daniel Urbino said that HTC is not making a Windows phone.
Bummer.
Basically.
He does keep up with that stuff. Die. I want that railgun. Let's go back for it.
Hey, I'll be right back. It sounds like one of my cats accidentally turned my shaver on. It's going off.
Wow. Tough times.
Yes, my cats have opposable thumbs.
They all secretly do. Launch control. Yes, let's do that.
Launch controls are here.
What am I supposed to do? Shoot this? Oh, the button or something. There we go. Alright. This is mission 3, Warlock Adam. This is definitely still mission 3, right? If anybody... Yeah.
I think so.
If we went over it, I would want someone to tell me immediately, but I don't think we have. Speaking of cats, my cat just jumped up on me.
Yeah, so my cat knocked off 2 of my shavers.
How many
Batteries fell out of the one, the other one is just going off on
Why
the
do you have so many shavers?
Well, one's like for actual like shaving, like clean shaving. The other one's
For your
more
junk?
yes, for my junk, yeah. It's more for like trimming beards.
Yeah,
that
take
sort of
care of
thing.
yourself, man.
That's why I keep those in a drawer.
I'm too lazy. They just sit on top.
System lock.
Here. Yeah, how many beards do you have?
10.
Give me a hand.
2.5. Oh wow, I like the way he batted away your plasma. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Ah.
Pure 7 wants to know what the cat names are.
My cat is named Clunk.
Mine's Pepper.
Pepper? Cute.
Shelby and
Amelia? Aw.
Amelia. It's the name she came with from the Humane Society, so.
Yeah, it's like a name that a lady would pick. Oh, I have to revive Linda? I didn't know they could be downed. How?
Well, my other cat, when I got her, was originally named Jules, and I was like, yeah, I can't do that.
As in Family Jewels?
As in, it doesn't really matter.
Perhaps it is.
So she got Shelby after the Shelby cars.
Okay. Carol Shelby. Awesome guy.
Neat. I like a good Honda myself.
Ford.
Whatever gets me from point A to point B.
Well, that's true too. The good car is the one that doesn't break down.
Oh, so not a Ford?
Well, mine's a European Ford, so
fancy.
it doesn't break down.
Yeah, no, like, I mean, I don't know anything about the modern state of cars other than that Toyotas and Hondas are still pretty reliable, but I remember back when I was looking into it more, Fords were decently likely to break down or the tires would explode or things like that.
No, I mean, a lot of domestic cars usually get pretty good ratings
nice.
nowadays.
Yeah, it's hard to get a good
hit
car.
rock bottom.
Or a bad car, rather.
You know, back
Chrysler
in
is
the
the
day,
only one I would know about.
well, I just, remember obviously probably, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, probably 10 years ago, 15, I don't know. Time flies where you'd have one car and it'd have like 10 different models. Well, you'd have like the Caravan, the Grand Voyager, they're the same car.
Oh yeah.
Or the Cutlass and the
badge swapping.
Malibu, same car.
Badge swapping, yeah.
It's like, really?
Oh,
And I know why they did it, but still.
this should be the end of the mission, right?
Time, Linda.
89 seconds.
Boy, I better look that up. Okay, I'm gonna look up real quick what the actual mission is. But I bet it's this.
0117 to infinity. Argent Moon scuttled.
We're not allowed to go
Assigned
over it.
blue team.
Probably.
Destination Meridian. Potential contact from Cortana.
Negative 117.
Well, I'm sure you'll find out eventually.
Yeah, when you get a
And your Saturday stream is
Negative infinity. Like it.
Please end mission 3 coverage when the title "The Frontier" is displayed in the lower right corner of the screen.
Kelly, no.
No need to do this by yourself, Chief.
Has anyone seen that yet?
Sorry, seeing what again?
The Frontier displayed in the lower right corner of the screen. I don't think it has happened yet. I'm sure it will any moment now.
I don't think so.
Okay. So I hope everybody has enjoyed seeing the Halo 5 campaign early like this. We're not trying to spoil anything. There's a whole lot more left to the game, so much to discover. Microsoft picked these missions for us to show you, and they've been very fun to play. I've had a great time tonight. You guys have been awesome co-hosts. Brian is so good at managing the contest. Remember, this game comes out on the 27th exclusively for Xbox One. Pre-order it and you'll get some bonus stuff. This is one of those games that is a really safe pre-order. If you think it looks fun, just go ahead and pre-order. There's no reason to wait, in my opinion. Welcome, Nom Nom Cupcakes. There's the achievement. Alright.
He's playing this basically because...
Oh, that actually was still mission 2. Thank goodness. And here I was getting worried. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Thank you for the donation. Who was that?
Cool.
Icky, thank you. Icky's a good guy.
Cortana's alive?
He's awesome.
Whatever devices caused this damage.
How is she?
340.
Yeah, so far this campaign has really been fantastic. Hopefully it will stay good all the way through. We all remember how Halo 2 ended, or just came to a halt, I should say. But I'm sure they wouldn't make that mistake with Halo 5.
This isn't about the Master
John
Chief.
is not equipped emotionally.
Well, they
it's-
might, just to get you to buy Halo 6, because it's supposed to be a trilogy.
You're out of line, Roland.
Well, sure, but I mean, Halo 2 didn't even have a real proper boss of the game.
You
It was
created
like,
Cortana, Doc.
yeah.
Well, that's true.
And now you're throwing her out the airlock with these accusations.
Roland.
You think
Instead
you
of
should
that
the
running
Master Chief
zombie,
into
can you
abandoning
please
his
use
post?
your image?
Respectfully, sir, to what end?
If it
Being
let me
scared.
change it.
Why is Cortana
Like-
the problem?
Oh, you can
Because
change
she
it.
refused
Well,
to die?
You can
Through
definitely.
that exact
supposed to?
thing that I use, or would it have to be a different one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you can. I know what you use. Yeah, you
Oh,
can
well,
change
sometime you should remind me and I'll look into it. Because at least I wouldn't mind customizing it to be more representative of me, even if it's not a picture of me.
it. Yeah. Yeah.
You're okay
You
with
can.
this?
You can pretty. You can change it
Not
pretty
just
easily. It's not too
another
difficult.
Every target is just another target, Buck.
So, anything to say? Remember, guys, please don't forget to leave a comment on tonight's article. Let us know how you enjoyed the stream. Leave comments on other gaming articles. We've shared some links throughout the evening, I think, that we really would appreciate it if you leave comments on them, especially today's Crimson Land Achievement Guide. A lot of work went into that. If you guys, if our readers and viewers like our achievement guides, then we will be sure to write more achievement guides, and that's what I'm thinking of doing for Halo 5 here. So what would encourage me to write a Halo 5 achievement guide if people liked my most recent achievement guide? That's what.
Their suit systems.
Indeed.
And can I just say achievement guide one more time? Yes, I can.
The lock.
Aha.
Yeah,
Achievement
and I thank you. I hope you followed us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Windows Central. Also follow twitch.tv/EastXTwitch. We use that channel to broadcast during the week. All kinds of different games, some PlayStation games as well, because I'm a big gamer. I like all games, not just Xbox games. But we also do stream plenty of Xbox games on that channel. So, and those streams are a little less official, a little more lighthearted. Sometimes, you know, we talk about different things. You get some inside baseball knowledge. And we really appreciate your support. We hope to hang out with you guys more and get to know you better. I know I couldn't interact with very many of you tonight because I was so busy with Halo. But yeah, I like to talk to you and get to know you. I don't really like to talk to Brian all that much. He's a jerk.
I was on mute. How dare you?
Yeah. We are going to be streaming more Halo 5. Don't forget, next weekend we're streaming Halo 5 Warzone multiplayer, the big new multiplayer mode. We're streaming it for 2 hours next weekend, starting at 11 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Pacific. So that one stream is going to be later than usual. Please be prepared for that. Set a reminder if you need to. We'll be sure to mention it in next weekend's article, and it's also in this weekend's article. So, and we apologize to anybody who finds that time inconvenient, but we had to do it that way because of when the multiplayer sessions were set up by Microsoft. Because we do want to be able to play with a full game of 24 people, and so we have to play at a very specific time to do that.
This is Spartan Jameson
And then,
Locke.
That's
UNSC.
pretty
yeah, it's going to be neat. And I can promise that I will not do very well, but that's just, again, I'm not a super gamer or anything, although I'm quite good at Crimson Land. First in the world to complete that game. That's pretty
Well, he's
awesome.
gonna get it anyway.
That is pretty cool.
I cannot remember when the last time I did that was. I think I might have done it once or twice in the past with Windows Phone games or something.
Well, there's only 5 people playing Windows.
Oh, that's cold, man.
What's going on?
I mean, a lot of the achievement crowd went out and everybody bought Windows Phones because they wanted more achievements. And back then, that was definitely me.
Yeah,
I'm not as into achievements nowadays, but I do still enjoy them sometimes, and that's one reason why I'm doing a guide for this game. Remember, we'll have our Halo 5 review will run the day before the game launches, so it's going to run on Monday the 26th. I hope everybody will check that out. It's going to be a very in-depth review. You'll learn a lot through it. Some things that won't be in other people's reviews because I always go into extreme detail. That's my thing.
Meridian Control, we need you to open the doors to this
I'm assuming you'll be doing a video along with
Oh,
that.
I was just teasing you, little fryer.
Open the doors so we can help.
Yeah, definitely we'll have a video review. Not just a Twitch stream, but probably a real video review. Those take a lot of hours to set up, so we'll see, but it should be. Ooh, and look what we've got.
Rexar, as far as I know, he's streaming from his Xbox to his Elgato to his computer.
Yes, that is correct. I am using a computer to stream. That's how we get the video and the embedded chat and stuff. There's people with fancier stream setups than we have, but I like our setup. It's pretty good.
That's still pretty fancy.
Yeah, considering how many people just use their console to do it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, we use a program called XSplit, which I recommend. The alternative is OBS, Open Broadcast Software.
OBS is good. That's what I use.
I can't stand a bad UI, so that's why I like XSplit better.
It's not bad. It's just really minimalistic and not very friendly.
See, I downloaded XSplit for the purpose of testing my internet connection when I was having issues. I thought that UI sucked as well.
It definitely.
I didn't think it was very good.
Well, if it's not very good, then OBS is even worse. Let's just put it that way. But this one I got used to for whatever reason. I did try them both.
It's a lot more user-friendly for somebody who doesn't know anything about streaming, whereas OBS is a little bit more complicated.
Yeah, it definitely is more complicated. Although it does have more plugins, so that's a plus for OBS. Sirloin Steaks, glad to see you tonight. Sirloin has been joining us for some of our midweek streams, and we always appreciate that. Yeah, did we do the final giveaway? Who won?
Shitsu on You won the.
Way to go, Shitsu! And who donated that again?
That was SG Torrente.
Sergeant Torrente, thank you so much for that, dude.
SG Torrente.
Yeah, you made this a special stream. I mean, this was already a really good stream, but his donation made it that much better. We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
That was really awesome.
And thank you also to my bosses at Mobile Nations for donating the rest of tonight's prizes. We'll have more Xbox gift cards to give away next weekend, so it's worth staying up late for. Alright. And by the way, we'll put this whole video replay on YouTube, so please don't forget to watch the YouTube video and leave a comment on the actual video if you get a chance. That'll be a couple hours before it becomes available, but once it does, please give it a watch if you want. Alright, thanks again, guys.
Indeed.
There you go. 20 minutes
Adios.
later. Yeah. Love you all. We'll see you next weekend. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch. I mean, you're already following me on Twitch, aren't you? Alright. Yeah.
Should be.
Be cool to one another. Don't hate. Appreciate.
Have a good one.
Adios.
We're